Hey, blessings.
Hey brother, how are you?
Good, good. Just had a few minutes before I headed out, so I wanted to, entertain our beautiful viewers with
Hi,
another
all you
vid.
beautiful people. How are you?
Yeah.
Make a
Happy
little guac-
Saturday, everyone.
make a little avocado creamy dressing for a little kale
Ooh,
salad.
nice.
You
Sounds
know,
delicious.
living it up. Mm.
Nice.
Let's reach into the crystal bag. See what we got to talk about today.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what crystal you pick out so that way we can talk on it. And I love the way that this happens because I find it to be purely organic both ways. Like I think it's organic because whatever crystal comes out, whether it's written on paper or a crystal you physically pull out of a bag,
Mm-hmm.
that's meant to be. And also, we're talking more about our experiences with those crystals and not necessarily what a book says. Or if we do mention what a book says, we specify that, well, this is what the book says, but this is what our experience has been. So awesome.
What did I get? Clear quartz.
Oh, Clear Quartz, my favorite.
Hey.
Oh man, that's definitely, and I think I can safely say that most people, when they think of crystals, they think of clear quartz.
Mm-hmm.
It also happens to be one of the first crystals people get. Um, it was
Very
definitely
popular.
one of my first crystals. My first two that I got at the same time was a small quartz. I have it around here somewhere. I know exactly what it is. It's no bigger than this, believe it or not. And a piece of black tourmaline. Um, yeah. What about you?
My first one? Oh, I'm seeing if I have it in here. Because I should have it on me. Whatever. It probably walked away. Um, my first crystal quartz, probably like a little one in a chakra bag, because like that they're really popular for crown chakra. I eventually got like this big point. Oh, you know what? No, I got the chakra bag later. It started with just this crystal point because like I started on crystals with the high energy super seven. Like so I always thought that the course was boring and shit.
Oh wow,
I was like, oh, it's clear glass. Fuck that. And then
wow.
I learned more about it separately, and I guess it was just like, oh wow, it has a lot more capabilities than I thought. And then I guess as I started to open myself to more crystals, and I was like learning more about the spiritual and the physical, then I was being
Yeah.
attracted to more things I wasn't at first. And then one day I went to a crystal shop and Clear Quartz was calling to me. So I got this little point. I don't know where
Wow.
it is right now. And I honestly I used it more for spirit communication out of all things. It just kind of
Yeah.
fall to me to that use. Because you know how a lot of people say
Mhm.
clear quartz is the most like programmable crystal,
Right. Right.
and like again, like that's like in terms of being respectable of the spirit that's actually living in there, that it has its own personality, like we were talking about with the citrine and stuff. But it has like a blank space in it for you to do anything you need with it, like anything. And I remember I was like just vibing with the energy because it has a really serene, clear, crystal clear energy. No pun intended. And I was sitting down with it, and all of a sudden, like my visualization beyond the veil isn't usually that clear. Like it comes and goes because like my energy is on things I'm building up the chakras. I see something fly from behind me, and I see it come around my side because I'm holding it like this, and the bottom is facing that way. Usually, I have the bottom of my hand and the point facing up, and this spirit, like I could see it at like through the fucking veil with its head like right up against like the wall and the outline of it, and it like blew air into the bottom of the crystal, and the crystal filled up with red
Wow.
drops. And as soon as its entire being was in the crystal, because the clear crystal was now red, then it proceeded to talk to me. And that was the first time I ever used it for spirit communication.
Wow, that's intense.
But that's why that resonates with me. So like I always have that thing with me, because I'm just like, I'll set it up with rose quartz around the grid, black tourmaline, and I'll just be like, talk to me, but you have to make it through this grid.
Right. Good idea. Yeah. I also find that clear quartz happens to be very it's a very versatile crystal, and there's so many different ways that you can use it. And some people, as we know, they go off books. Some people go off feeling, intuition with quartz, clear quartz. And some people even go by how many faces does it have, just the physical structure of it. If it's a Tao or if it's a record keeper or that sort of thing. So I think that it's clear quartz is really like a party bag crystal in so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
And I, for one, love it. I love it very much. I don't know. It just has a very general vibe to it. It's really cool and really useful and just amazing. And I'm actually sitting next to my master crystal here. So let me flip the camera around.
I love that thing. It's so like, it's
Yeah.
majestic, serene feeling. Like looking at it, like I haven't been in contact with it, but look at that thing. I think it's beautiful, man.
That's my master crystal. So if you're not able to see this, my hand is here, and like it's not even fully near it, but that's my hand. It's 100 pounds, and that crystal to me it's kind of like my main. If you had like a main sidekick, that would be it. I love all my crystals, of course, but that's like my main one. And my main, it's a clear quartz. It happens to be from Arkansas, and when I first laid eyes on that crystal, I just knew I had to have it. It's kind of one of those things, and it was available. It was the right price. It was the right everything. So when I got it, I remember I was just in awe, and yeah, it's kind of like front and center. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
happened
it's
today. I sold a woman a moldavite, and she picked up one, and then she put the other one down, and she walked out of the room with it after she paid for it. And then she came back and she was like, "I'm sorry, the first one I had in my hand just flashed before my eyes while I was walking to my car, so I had to come back and pick that one instead."
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
but
telling
first
you.
sight, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I like to go. Um, that's how I like to use my feelings when I'm choosing a crystal. Is does it jump out at me? Does it like make my heart skip a beat when I see it? That's. I mean, I could kind of say that about almost any crystal, but
Yo, if someone
yeah,
not metaphysical comes across this video and hears you say that, they're gonna be like, "What the
it's
fuck?"
okay.
Yeah,
Everyone's in a different stage in development, so.
I love the way we
But
talk about crystals. Honestly, I could care less. I just think it's funny.
yeah. They've been a part of my life now for a better part of like what 6 years.
Mm.
I've always been into spiritual stuff ever since I was small. So I've been into spirituality and metaphysics for like years and years and years and years, like a very long time. But
Mm-hmm.
crystal has been like a heavy influence in my life for the past 6 years. Um, and with clear quartz, I think I mentioned this in a previous video. Um, to me, you get an extra combination of energies, like a perfect synthesis
Oh
when you
yeah.
have inclusions. Oh yeah, so like clear quartz with like tourmaline inclusions or mica, or sometimes you even have clear quartz with other types of quartz connected, like another piece of quartz with some amethyst in it. but it's on a separate point, but the points are connected. So I love those sort of crystals. I find them to be really cool, neat pieces, and you don't see them often. So
we could make a
those are
series
always
just
special.
talking about the different uses of clear quartz. As seriously,
Yeah,
we should do it.
of course. It's a really deep stone, you know. But you know what?
What?
I want to talk more about that in the next video.
Let's just make a clear quartz series. This is episode 1. And we'll have a
That'd be
topic
funny.
about things that we can do with clear quartz, because clear quartz is like the most versatile crystal that I've ever worked with. Like that's one story I could tell about my use with it. There's so many.
Oh yeah. Yeah, clear quartz is definitely like a, you know, can of worms in a good way, you know.
Yeah, bro. All right. Until next time, yo. I know you got to get out.
Blessings, everyone. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good any time and moment you're viewing this video. And stay tuned for the next series or the next episode.
I'm gonna go eat some avocado. Peace and love, y'all.
Blessings. Bye.